Success is becoming a regular habit for the Pressings and Assembly Division of Stadco Limited. In 1988, the division's export performance was recognized by the Queen's Award for Export Achievement. Today, the flag marking that honor is joined on a nearby flagpole by the Union Jack, which heralds the visit of His Royal Highness the Prince Philip. Mr. Richard Hall, the chairman of Stadco's parent group Hall Engineering Holdings plc, was joined by his wife in greeting local civic dignitaries who were in the presentation party awaiting the Duke's arrival. Employees of the company too were given close vantage points. The Duke was welcomed by Mr. Hall on behalf of Hall Engineering Holdings plc and by Mr. Brian Hinkins, managing director of Stadco. Only a few yards away, employees' cameras were in a good position for pictures like this. The Duke's first questions were about the links between Hall Engineering and Stadco. Other company representatives in the lineup were Financial Director Jerry Troth and the Director with special responsibility for the Pressings and Assembly Division, Alan Mace, whose pleasant duty it was to show His Royal Highness around the new extension. In the welcoming sunshine, some employees could hear the Prince already asking questions about the company and its products. It was then on to the main business of the day, the official opening ceremony. The Duke was led to the dais, where Chairman Richard Hall made his official speech of welcome.
Your Royal Highness, my Lord Lieutenant, Mr. Mayor, Madam Mayoress, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great pleasure to welcome you here today for the opening of the new extension of our Pressings and Assembly Division. This is the biggest single investment we've made in this Shrewsbury company since we moved here in 1926. This new facility employs the latest technology available and has been largely designed and manufactured on this site in our own automation engineering division. The traditional image conjured up by the words metal bashing is, we hope, fast disappearing on this site, to be replaced by the most modern production equipment and systems. In the last few years, the sales from the Pressings and Assembly Division have increased from £2 million to £18.5 million, of which £11.5 million is now currently being exported all over Europe. And as a result of this, we were honoured to receive last year the Queen's Award for Export Achievement. I'm sure that the same spirit of teamwork, which has already achieved so much, will make good use of these additional lines to strengthen further the division's position in the marketplace of Europe. May I now, sir, ask you to formally declare the extension of our Pressings and Assembly Division open.
The ceremony over, the Duke had his first chance of taking a look at the £5 million extension. Now that the plaque had been unveiled, another traditional way of recording a royal visit was observed, by the signing of the visitor's book. Experienced in these matters, the Duke checked to make sure that the book was the right way up. He even wanted to know who was the last person to sign in. It was now time for the Duke to set off on his walking tour, collecting a pair of ear protectors on the way.